Hello, this is Clara's Homeschooling, and today I'm going to be reading How to Be a Lion. How to Be a Lion by Ed Veer. I want you to begin by having a look at the lion's face. What do you think this lion is going to be like? Some may say scary, if they assume, or maybe you think something different. The world is full of ideas, big ones, small ones, good ones, bad ones. Some think this, others think that. How many stars can we count? Did you get 9? What are lions like? When you look at their faces, what do you think? Some say there's only one way to be a lion. They say lions are fierce. If they catch you, they will chomp you. Crunch, crunch, jump. How would you describe these lions? They say a lion can't be gentle. Well, they haven't met Leonard. Leonard loves to walk by himself, feeling the sun warm his back and the grass under his paws. How many butterflies can you see? Some days Leonard walks to his thinking hill. I wonder if you have a quiet place that you like to go to. Sometimes he thinks important thoughts, sometimes he daydreams. Somewhere in between he hums quietly and plays with words, putting them together this way, then that way, making them into poems. What kind of animals can you spot? Did you say elephant? Did you say a rhino? Oh, and in the far distance, I wonder if you can spot the giraffes. Some say, wait! Lions are not gentle. Lions do not write poems. And if a lion met a duck, bad luck for that duck. Crunch, crunch, chomp. But if Leonard met a duck, what do you think would happen? Do you think Leonard will chomp, chomp, crunch the duck? Hello, said Leonard. I'm Leonard. Hello, said the duck. I'm Marion. I'm writing a poem, said Leonard, but I'm stuck. Will you help me? You're in luck, said Marion. I'm a poetic duck. Together they played with Leonard's poem until the words came unstuck. How many insects can you count? Leonard and Marion found they liked each other. Under the sun, in the long grass, they lay together. They played, they went for walks and had long meandering conversations, a mixture of quacks and quiet roars. At night they watched for shooting stars and made wishes if they saw them. Do you think the universe has edges? Quacked Marion. If it doesn't, said Leonard, will we fall out? Together they are happy. They wish for nothing more than this. Some say that a lion should have chomped a duck by now. One day a pack of fierce lions came prowling around. What's going on here? They growled. Why hasn't this duck been chomped? This duck is Marion, said Leonard. She's my friend and nobody will chomp her. How would you describe Leonard? Is he being quiet or is he being brave? The fierce lions came closer. We heard you're gentle. We heard you make up poems, but not chopping a duck. You've gone too far. The fierce lions growled and roared. There's only one way to be a lion, Leonard. You must be fierce. Oh no, how does Leonard feel now? Must I be fierce, said Leonard. Must I change? They're wrong, quacked Marion, and we will show them why. Oh, I wonder, what is Marion thinking? What will they do? Leonard and Marion went to their thinking hill. They thought hard. After a while, Leonard hummed a serious hum. An idea started to form. Marion quacked a serious quack. The idea grew. They put their words together like this, like that, building them into a poem that made sense of what they thought. Finally, they were ready. Leonard took a deep breath. I'll say this quietly. I needn't roar to be heard. I can be a friend to a bee or a bird. You said I must change. I must chomp, Marion. But chomping your friend is a terrible plan. Let nobody say just one way is true. There are many ways that you can be you. If there must be a must, then this we must try. Why don't you be you? And I will be I. Some say words can't change the world. Leonard says, if they make you think, then maybe they can. Is there just one way to be a lion? I don't think so. Do you? So, can you tell me, what was Leonard like? Was he brave? Was he quiet? Was he serious? Was he kind? Do you think there's just one way to be a lion? So that was How to Be a Lion. You don't have to roar to be heard. A story about a lion and a duck and having the courage to be yourself. Okay, so I have a few little jobs for you. First job, number 1. What I would like you to do is draw a picture of an animal that best describes you. What animal can you think of? When you think about the stories you have read, can you think of maybe the different zoo animals or animals that you see on the farm? Or maybe there are different kind of birds you've learnt about or different kind of sea creatures. Okay, if I were to do this job, I would draw, let's see if you can guess what I'm drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What have I drawn? It has 8 legs. It lives under the sea. What is it? Did you say an octopus? You are right. Octopus. Right, you've done the drawing of your favourite animal or an animal that you think looks like you. And what do I want you to do next? I would like you to list all the different things that describes this animal. When I think about animals, or when I think about octopuses, I know that octopuses are... Oh, this is not working very well. Oh, I've got it here. So you've just got to try and make do with what you have. I have always seen, I'm going to draw my octopus purple. Do you think you can do a better job at colouring in the lines? So, the first thing I would do is colour. My octopus is purple. And did you know that sometimes we have silent S? Purple. Right, what else? When I think about myself, I do think that I am kind. And I think that octopus can be kind. I think that sometimes I can be silly, like an octopus. And I also think that I can do many things. Look at how many arms an octopus has. That means that it could probably do about 8 things at one time. So maybe I might think that I'm very busy. Busy. I would like you to write down as many different things that describes your animal. Your turn. Draw an animal that you think describes you. Okay, job number 2. What I would like you to do is think of somebody that you know, somebody that you like. Leonard like Marion. So I wonder who you are thinking about. I'm thinking about somebody I know. Let's see if you can guess what animal I am drawing. Ooh. I feel like there's a couple of animals that you might be thinking of. But if I write hoot, maybe you might guess. Did you guess an owl? If you did, then you are right. This person is wise. Wise. This person is clever. Clever. This person is also old. So I would like you to think of somebody, draw them as an animal, and tell me all the different things about them. Can I think of one more? The person I'm thinking about is also very caring. Caring. Can you draw an animal and write down as many different things that describes them? Your turn. Draw an animal that you think describes someone you know. Okay, are you ready for job number 3? Job number 3 is to make a poster. You are going to be making a poster about being a brave friend. Can you think of a title you might write on the poster? Something so that when people are looking at it, they know exactly what it is you are trying to say. So I might think of be a brave friend. B-E-A. Brave friend. Then, what would you draw? Let's think. What makes somebody a brave friend? Have a little think to yourself. Maybe talk to somebody at home and ask them how they think being a brave friend would look like. And then let's draw. Right, to be a brave friend, I think that you need to speak up. What might you say? Maybe you might want to tell somebody if you think that somebody is being unkind. Or maybe you would say to somebody, that's not okay. Please be kind. Then I would draw maybe myself. I have quite long hair. And always a big smile. And there's me sticking up for my friend. Please be kind. What else could you do? Maybe you have some more interesting ideas how to be a brave friend. You could help them when they're crying, because sometimes our friends can get hurt. Maybe they might fall over. Crying. And what you could do is you could always be there for them. You could always give them love and say kind things. So what I want is a lovely poster of all the kind things and brave things you could do to be a brave friend. Your turn. Create a poster about being a brave friend. So that's it from me. I would love to see some of the work that you have made. So if you would like, then please send pictures through. I'm very excited to see what you come up with.